Think you know Winston Churchill? The man who stood as a pillar of strength during one of the most tumultuous times in history? The iconic British Prime Minister whose speeches still resonate today? Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister who led the country through World War II, was a man of many talents and quirks. His leadership was crucial in the Allied victory, but there's so much more to him than just his wartime role. He was a man of many talents and quirks. From his artistic endeavors to his unique daily routines, Churchill's life was anything but ordinary. First up, did you know he won the Nobel Prize in Literature? Yes, you heard that right. Churchill was not just a politician, but also a prolific writer. Yep, in 1953 for his historical writings and speeches. His mastery of the English language and his ability to inspire through words earned him this prestigious accolade. And speaking of speeches, Churchill was famous for his powerful oratory skills. His speeches were a beacon of hope during the darkest days of World War II. But here's a twist. He had a lisp. Despite this speech impediment, he worked tirelessly to perfect his delivery, turning a potential weakness into one of his greatest strengths. He worked hard to overcome it, and it clearly paid off. His speeches are still studied and admired today for their rhetorical brilliance and emotional impact. He often started his day with a cigar and a glass of whiskey, even in the morning. This was his way of setting the tone for the day ahead. It might sound unusual, but for Churchill, it was the norm. And he was known to work from bed, surrounded by paperwork and his beloved pets. His bed was not just a place for rest, but also a command center where he made crucial decisions. But it wasn't all work and no play. Churchill was a talented painter. He found solace and joy in painting, which became a lifelong passion. Churchill was a talented painter. He took up painting in his 40s and created over 500 paintings in his lifetime. His works are still admired for their vibrant colors and expressive style. He took up painting in his 40s and created over 500 paintings in his lifetime. He once said, "When I get to heaven, I mean to spend a considerable portion of my first million years in painting." This quote reflects his deep love for the art form and his desire to continue it even in the afterlife. Oh, and here's a fun one. Churchill had a peculiar pet, a lion named Rhoda. Yes, a lion. This was no ordinary pet, and it certainly added an element of the extraordinary to his life. Imagine having a lion lounging around. It's just one of the many eccentricities that made Churchill such a fascinating figure. From overcoming personal challenges to mastering the art of painting, Winston Churchill was a man of many layers. His life was a tapestry of achievements, quirks, and passions. Which fact surprised you the most? Was it his Nobel Prize, his love for painting, or perhaps his pet lion? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the many facets of Winston Churchill's remarkable life.